Hello, it is Marshall Latham once again. I said I would try to do these on a weekly basis, and here I am the next week giving you an update on how I'm doing with my uh, road to 55, or you could call it my walk of life, or the 680 challenge, or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to create habits to be more healthy in my eating. And I guess now in my activity, my exercise, I just got done walking about just over a mile and a half, and figured I'd take this opportunity to also record a little report on how I'm doing. Eating wise, I was able to do pretty well. I had passes every day except for one. I did have a slice of apple pie on the 4th of July. There's nothing more American, right, than apple pie. I don't know about that, why that's a thing. But no, I justified having a slice of apple pie. Uh, Big says that it was a tactical decision to do that. I don't know how tactical it was. Wasn't a premeditated, okay, tomorrow's the 4th of July, I can eat a piece of pie. It just, I made that decision at the time. And technically, it is not a fail because it was only one item, and that's a near miss. So that's a technicality. It was not a perfect week, but technically, I did not fail. So my no fail July is still true. uh, Let's see what else. I guess I picked to start walking again as soon as it got hot. And I know I can't complain about the heat because Big's gonna say, "Yeah, cry me a river, buddy." You don't have to deal with the humidity and the heat and all that stuff. That's true, but the last 2 or 3 months it's been kind of cool. Sometimes you could say it's even cold, and I'd much rather walk. Hold on, got Speedster going by. It's much easier to walk when it's cooler out than it is when it's beating down hot. And I forgot to wear a hat today, so that probably wasn't great for my head. I don't want to have to get more skin carved off of me for that. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I picked the hottest time of the year to start walking again. But that's okay as long as I'm doing something to stay active. I have been inactive again for several months. So this is my first step toward that. My wife has been not really joining me. She's not officially doing carnivore. She's not officially doing anything, but she's actually done better than me in a lot of ways. Um, she's kind of adapted to more of a carnivore eating style without making any official jumps or challenges or anything like that. She loves the steak. We have steaks together quite often, and she doesn't want to eat the sugar, like even more than me. She's more committed to not eating carbs and sugar than I am. She likes a few things here and there, but so that's good in a way because if we didn't have kids, we probably wouldn't have any of that stuff at the house. There wouldn't have been an opportunity to eat an slice of apple pie, probably. I know. Regardless, there's always going to be temptations, at work or at somebody else's house or whatever. There's always going to be temptations out there, but you just have to learn how to resist them. Vigilance, right? Maybe remember when I was vigilant? I need to be vigilant again. Let's see what else. I guess there's not too much else to report, other than I was telling my wife about the 75 hard program, I guess you'd call it, or challenge or whatever. And she looked that up and she's like, well, we could probably do that. I'm like, whew, yeah, we could try it. And I'm thinking about how to tactically do that. This is just a huge time commitment to do the 75 hard. The eating shouldn't be too hard. You just have to stick to a chosen diet, whatever that you want that to be. So I could just continue doing that, what I'm doing, except better, right? But there's a lot of exercise. You have to exercise twice a day for 45 minutes each. And one of those should be outside, which isn't a problem. It's just a huge time commitment because you also have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book or something. I don't remember all the steps right now, but anyway, you have to be committed to that because you have to do it for 75 days in a row. And if you miss a day, you have to start over. So it could be a long time if you screw up on a certain day. So I asked Big if he wanted to do it. He's not quite sure about that. He's done it. He's tried it in the past. And he probably knows better than I do how hard it would be to stick with that. But anyway, that's how I'm doing this week. I'll be back next week to let you know what else is going on. But until then, take it easy.